Let's talk about the 2 new perks they added in the Season 5 Warzone update. I'm going to tell you guys what these perks are and my opinions after using them for about 8 hours yesterday while I was live streaming. Let's talk mini wall hacks. Okay, sorry, the combat scout, okay? But that's what it is that the moment you shoot an enemy, they are lit up in red and they are automatically pinged for you and your teammates to see. Mind you, it is very, very brief. This replaces Amped and Tracker, the ones that I've seen the most, maybe Battle Hardened, what I see a lot of people pick for perk 3. Here's my opinion on the Combat Scout. It's got its uses, absolutely. It's great for when you have a hard time tracking somebody. It's great in those really dark situations where you have a hard time seeing them. Also great that rather than take an extra keybind to ping the enemy, then shoot, you can just shoot immediately and it pings them for you immediately, which is wonderful as well. For me, though, to replace Amp, which I always use a sniper. I always use a sniper and some kind of other AR or SMG. So to lose Amp for, I already know how to ping. I already have a good communication with my teammates. It's one of those catch-22s. I feel like if you're an aggressive team, and I feel like this is going to be really beneficial for Rebirth Island. For Warzone, I see its potential, but the pinging really isn't that long. I will stick with my Amped. Also really important to note that Cold-Blooded now doesn't trigger the Combat Scout. So realistically, if everybody's running Cold-Blooded, which I suspect a lot more people are going to run Cold-Blooded, this Combat Scout really isn't useful. If you're going to use something, you may as well use Tracker. The first perk we're going to talk about is Tempered. So that is in the second slot. What this does is that rather than having 3 plates to put on, it replaces it with only 2 plates. There's a lot of people out there that have done videos to show that it's about 4 seconds to put on the 2 plates as opposed to the 6 seconds to put on the 3 plates, which is a really significant time difference, especially when you're in the middle of a gunfight. My opinion, it's great to save time, but for me, taking away high alert or restock, I just can't justify it for just quicker plate applications. Maybe if you're an aggressive player, maybe that's great for you because you're so used to plating up a lot. I think this is very situational based. For example, I think this would be amazing as an oh shit final circle last loadout. Let's just say you're coming from Gulag, you only have 2 plates. When you pick this up, something that I hadn't mentioned is that the moment you pick up the loadout, you actually get full plated, which is really great for a circumstance where you have no plates and you really need to get plates immediately. We know that sometimes in the final circles, people are starting to run out of plates and sometimes you'll down an enemy and they only drop 1 plate. This is where I think this perk would stand out.